With another day comes another opportunity. Seeing that our destination was over an hour away, the guys and I hit the road bright and early. And this gave us time to stop for a nice hearty English breakfast. Or McDonald's. I wonder if they have blood pudding. Arriving at our destination saw overcast skies and the smell of bacon in the air.
Sorry, Dave, I'm Russ. Nice to meet you too. Whereabouts you from?
My excitement started to build, and I was eager to meet and talk with some of the club members. While waiting for the rest to arrive, we were treated to a pre-hunt ritual.
Very welcome. We're going to have some bacon rolls and hang out for a bit, and then when the guys arrive, we'll have a quick chat, and then let's get out on the field and do what we love to do. Yeah. Good to have a bacon going a bit.
After finishing my second breakfast, we chatted a bit more while the rest of the club members settled in.
As long as,
I know people are itching to get out on the field, no more so than myself. So first of all, before we go any further, I'd just like to welcome some guests that we have here with us today. As you know, as a club, we've just recently introduced the idea of bringing guests along. Casey and Dave have come to join us today and have a bit of a dig with us, so we welcome both of you. Dave is Gary's kind of American counterpart and has come over to see Gary and to do work with Gary. And I've also been out to France to do stuff at the XP factory, so he's itching to get out on a field where he might be able to find a little bit of history, because we know you ain't going to find it in your own country, Dave. Really. Interest. We have some great fields out there. We found some great stuff over the past couple of years, so we hope today is going to be your day. So welcome to both of you. We also welcome back, of course, Gary and Neil. Welcome back. You're almost like becoming sort of like members. Familiar faces, almost like members now, aren't you? Really, almost.
Where's my wallet?
Yeah.
Little hammered coin, second hole of the field, little hammered coin, probably an Edward. There's a little long cross penny, maybe even a halfpenny. I'd need to clean it, David, to see, but the face is pretty well blown on it.
All right,
I'll take
congrats. He's on the board.
I'll take it.
Pretty crisp, small. So check out the VDI numbers here. Did the 90s, but again, I'm using the high frequency cord at 28, so this is probably could be a really decent button. It looks like a pewter button. Shank's still on. Those are pretty old. Neil's found one already. Looks like it's got some just pretty much flat on here, but decent find. First of the day.
It's not deep, but just look at that VDI line. So it's not a deep target, just worth investigating.
Shotgun.
Is it a shotgun? No idea. It's
a long cross. It's slightly broken off the edge, but it's not as good as the one I found, but there, you know, what can I say? If you have a look, you can see the long cross on it. See them? They used to be short crosses, and I believe that the reason they went the long cross is so they could see if they've been clipped, because it was back in the day a lot of people used to clip the edges off and still use them and then mount the silver down and make more money, basically. Yeah, if you've got 1,000 coins and you clip a nice little bit off, that's a lot of silver. So they made it a hanging offence to do it. So if you clip the
After
coins,
checking out Gary's find, I noticed a small gathering starting to form and was called over by a few of the club members.
I believe it might be a Hadrian.
It is. It's got the serrated
Yeah,
edges.
you can just make out around this edge as well, Hadrian. It's the other side that I love.
Is it the
Just
chariot?
flip it over. No, it's like an angel.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
With big angel wings on the back.
That's an old one because it's got the serrated edge.
Yeah. Isn't Hadrian?
With Richard scoring on an early 2nd century Hadrian, I was curious to see what Clive had done.
It's medieval, I don't know what.
Half grown.
Yeah. I went to a place where I hadn't been before, up the top of that field, and I was way in the hedge.
As the weather turned colder and a light rain started to form, I noticed everyone was heading for the last field of the day. As I worked my way over, I managed to dig a few more buttons, a possible Roman knife tip, and a couple of nice coins. A 1957 ship halfpenny, and my oldest coin to date, a 1699 William III halfpenny. That record didn't last long.
Hey, Gary, you want to come over? Got something, not sure exactly what it is. I don't know, not familiar with your thing. It's round.
Congratulations, my friend. That is what we call a Roman grot. It's definitely 100% a Roman coin. When we get back to the truck, we'll give it a bit of a clean up. I think there is some detail on that, you know. Possibly a Constantine, don't know. We'll have a look.
So, year-wise, what do you think? How old?
I would say probably 1st century. 1st century AD.
Are these like your wheat pennies? You guys find a ton of these?
If you're on the right site, you find a lot of them, but you have to work for them, you know. You have to work for them. So, congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
As the weather turned for the worse, and with daylight running out, we decided to pack it up for the day. Soaked to the bone, covered in mud, we chatted a bit longer and said our last goodbyes. As I began the walk back, with my coil leading the way, reality started to sink in, that my adventure was coming to an end, and that elusive hammered coin wasn't coming off my bucket list. Well, at least not today. The long hike back gave me time to reflect on what a great experience this was, and all the amazing people I was able to meet.